Well, it is Thursday, the 23rd day of May 2024. Good evening and welcome to Newswatch on Hope TV, the station where you look and live. You can find us streaming live on YouTube at Hope TV Kenya, where you are welcome to give your feedback. I'm Tess Njenga and our sign language interpreter is Boniface Mureithi. Let's take a look at the day's events. Now, renowned Tanzanian gospel artist Joel Lwaga has jetted into the country this afternoon ahead of the Experience Hope concert that will be happening this Saturday. The event, which aims to celebrate the 20 years of Hope FM existence, will be taking place at Sitam Valley Road from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Lwaga is among select gospel artists who will be performing at the concert, along with Peter Watako, Kathy Praise, Goodwill Babete, Pitson, and Karura Voices from Kenya. Our reporter Alice Diana spoke to Lwaga upon his arrival at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport.
Baba, umejua kunifurahisha. Baba, umenifuta machozi. Ninajisikia vizuri. I feel so honored na ninamshukuru Mungu sana. Ninajisikia kwangu mimi ni privilege kuja kwenye nchi kwa mara nyingine tena, lakini kuja kwenye tukio kubwa kabisa hili. It's the big event, Hope 20, and I've been looking forward. Mimi pamoja na timu yangu nzima, we are so excited. We just can't wait kukutana na watu wa Kenya kwa mara nyingine, kuabudu na kusifu Mungu pamoja. Lakini zaidi sana kuona wakati mzuri wa kumshukuru Mungu kwa ajili ya miaka 20 ya Hope FM. Mimi am expectant, mimi pia natarajia kutoka kwa Mungu. Naamini utakuwa ni jioni nzuri kabisa ambayo itapanda mbegu kwenye maisha ya watu. Naamini hata mimi binafsi itapanda mbegu kwenye maisha yangu. Kwa hiyo mimi pia natarajia kutoka kwa Mungu, viko vitu vizuri ambavyo Mungu ameandaa kwa ajili yetu, na mimi sitarajii tu kuwa mtoaji wa hivyo vitu. Anayetoa ni Mungu, lakini kupitia watu. So naamini atakapokuwa akitubariki usiku huo, na mimi nitakuwa ni mmoja wapo. So I'm expectant, na ningetamani yeyote ambaye pia anatazama ama anasikiliza awe expectant zaidi na zaidi, na awe excited kwa sababu we're going to have a great evening together. Dadio, umejua kunifurahisha. Baba, nitakusifu milele. Make sure you buy your ticket, guys. Yani kama hujanunua ticket, this is the time. Nimelanda hapa Kenya, in case labda ulikuwa unasikia tu atakuja, nimekuja, na sasa niko katika ardhi hii ya Kenya na niko excited. Kama mimi nimetoka Tanzania all the way kuja mpaka hapa, wewe unawezaje kushindwa kutoka nyumbani kwako na kusogea pale Sitam Valley Road? Make sure unakuja, buy your ticket, nunua ticket kwa familia yako, kwa rafiki zako, wafanya kazi wenzako, na tukutane pamoja kwa ajili ya utukufu wa Mungu.
Well, that has been Joel Lwaga, a renowned gospel artist from Tanzania, who has arrived in the country today ahead of the Experience Hope event happening at Sitam Valley Road on Saturday. I hope you'll also come and attend. Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch from JKA Airport in Nairobi, I'm Alice Diana.
Thank you, Alice Diana, even as we look forward to those celebrations on Saturday. Now, President William Ruto has held a meeting with his host, U.S. President Joe Biden, to discuss enhancing technology in Kenya. While celebrating 60 years of relations, President Ruto emphasized leveraging this partnership for new opportunities. Kenya is deploying 100,000 kilometers of fiber optic infrastructure to boost e-commerce, digital jobs, and online learning. The partnership aims to utilize Kenya's skilled workforce. Ruto highlighted the shift from ideas to tangible investments.
In his 3-day visit to the United States, President William Ruto has engaged in discussions with the U.S. President Joe Biden to explore technological advancements and strategies aimed at enhancing the technological landscape in Kenya. Emphasizing the 60-year milestone of diplomatic ties between Kenya and the United States, President Ruto underscored the critical importance of seizing the opportunities inherent in this enduring partnership.
As we celebrate these 60 years of relationship between our two countries, we also celebrate the opportunities that come with a friendship. And this meeting is about what we can do together around digital jobs, business process outsourcing, research and development.
The enhancements in technology are aimed at creating jobs, streamlining business processes, fostering outsourcing, and boosting research and development. This initiative opens a wealth of opportunities between Kenya and the United States, providing a fertile ground for innovation and economic growth in both nations.
We are expanding our footprint in the digital space. We are rolling out 100,000 kilometers of fiber optic in Kenya and connecting every ward and every village to a fiber backbone to make sure that e-commerce, digital jobs, and digital learning we can access to every child in Kenya. And my being here today is a confirmation that we are moving from ideas into action and from opportunities into investments.
President Ruto articulated that his visit to the United States is a testament to the commitment of both nations to progress from conceptual ideas to concrete actions and from potential opportunities to substantive investments. Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Mombi Waweru.
Much appreciated for that report. And a 30-year-old woman from Kapsimatia village, Surum sub-location in West Pokot County, who gave birth to triplets in Kapenguria County Referral Hospital through cesarean section, now says that she is unable to breastfeed her babies due to lack of food and cannot afford their upkeep. Chepkite lives in a humble home in the far-flung remote village with no formal job and says it has become impossible to raise the babies. The mother of four says her husband is a casual laborer whose income is insufficient. She is now appealing for help from well-wishers and charitable organizations.
Nikang'ang'ana tu, usito ikaanza. Nikaonelea kwa nini hii usito imekuwa tofauti, kwa sababu nilikuwa nimejua ya kawaida. Nikakaa tu, sikujua chochote. Ndio nikakaa miezi 9 ikafika. Nikaanza sasa, ikafika siku ya Ijumaa tarehe 11 mwezi wa 4 saa 8 ya asubuhi nikaanza kuumwa. Ndio nikaelekea hospitali huko Chabareria, nikaambiwa utaenda huko Kapenguria. Kufika huko Kapenguria, madaktari wakanipima. Nikaambiwa we utaenda theater, hautajifungua kwa hapa. Nikakubali tu. Nikaenda kufika huko theater, hakuna mimi sikujua ni watoto wangapi. Nilifikiria tu ni mtoto mmoja. Kufika huko theater, nikaoperatiwa kidogo, nikaonyeshwa watoto moja kwa moja, wakawa ni 3. Ikakuwa ni mshangao kwangu, sikujua.
Kwa hivyo tumepata dada wetu amebarikiwa na watoto 3, na tunajua ya kwamba watoto 3 si rahisi kulea. Naomba kwa unyenyekevu wa Kenya wote tumsaidie dada wetu, tumsaidie kwa chakula, tumsaidie hata kwa maziwa hii nani ya watoto, ili aweze kupata hata na nguvu. Hiyo ni ombi langu kabisa, ya kwamba tusimame na dada wetu apate kuwa na nguvu na kumlea watoto wake hao 3.
Kuanzia serikali ya county mpaka hata national government na swa viongozi ambao ni kina mama katika nchi yetu ya Kenya.
Now, over 100 people living with disability, PWDs in Nairobi County, are poised to benefit from customized assistive devices to enhance their mobility. The endeavor, led by Hope Mobility Kenya in partnership with the Sitam Valley Road Challengers Ministry, aims to cater to the specific needs of individual recipients. Wheelchairs, clutches and walking sticks are among the devices set to be distributed to those in need on the 3rd and 4th June 2024. As Grace Ahati reports, the process begins with an assessment activity of the hundreds of PWDs who attended the kick-off exercise today to determine the most suitable mobility aids for their unique conditions.
Waulize ni wakati wanaenda kanisa ambaye una choo ambaye inaweza tumika na wheelchair.
In an initiative aimed at enhancing mobility for people with disabilities, PWDs in Kenya, over 100 PWDs in Nairobi County are set to receive assistive devices, including wheelchairs, clutches, and walking sticks. The initiative, spearheaded by the Hope Mobility Kenya organization in collaboration with the Sitam Valley Road Challengers Ministry, on Thursday conducted an assessment exercise as part of the World Health Organization WHO 8-step process that ensures that each mobility device is suited to the specific user, is safe, and does not cause harm. Speaking to Hope TV Newswatch at the church grounds where the assessment exercise took place, Hope Mobility Kenya board chairperson Rick Gehrig shared that through the initiative, they hope to help those living with disabilities in Africa to empower them to reach their highest potential. Gehrig further revealed that the assessment exercise will pave the way for the issuance of mobility devices on June 3rd and June 4th, 2024, each customized according to an individual's unique needs.
And that wheelchair will hopefully open doors for individuals, allow them to get around and be a part of the community. Oftentimes individuals with disabilities that don't have mobility are sometimes shunned, sometimes put aside, not participating in society. And what we've seen actually by providing wheelchairs to individuals, especially younger individuals, kids, they can actually go to school and get an education where they wouldn't be able to before. Adults can get jobs and work. And so our goal is to take those individuals, provide those with individuals with disabilities to make their life better.
On her part, Sitam Chaplaincy Head Pastor Grace Bukachi,
they don't need this, so you'll edit that,
expressed gratitude for the initiative, recognizing it as a means of reaching out to marginalized members of society and improving their quality of life.
We need to share the love of Jesus and show care, not just to our own. Chaplaincy means ministry to industry, giving care to people many times who are forgotten. Especially those of us who are able to run from one place to another, you forget that person that needs a device.
Reverend Peter Kiragu of Hope Mobility Kenya, on the other hand, emphasized the importance of acceptance and support for individuals with disabilities, urging parents and caregivers to embrace their children regardless of their different abilities.
Huyo mtoto kabla hajaingia tumboni mwako, kama wewe ni mama ama baba, Mungu alimjua na ana sababu yake. Huyu aliyezaliwa kwa upovu, Mungu alisema alizaliwa hivyo ili Mungu ajitukuze. So usiingie katikati ya mtoto hali yake na Mungu. Lengo la Mungu lisemekane halitatimia kwa sababu yako. Achilia mtoto, mtoe, mlete mahali kama mahali ambapo tuko, ikiwezekana hata kanisani apelekwe, kwa sababu it has nothing to do with you.
According to the potential beneficiaries, this initiative will significantly alleviate the mobility difficulties they face on a daily basis.
Nimeweza kuhudumiwa, nimeona madaktari na niko na matarajio ya kwamba vile vifaa ambavyo ninatarajia wataweza kunisaidia nikapipate. Changamoto ambazo niko nazo ni nyingi. Sana sana upande wa kusonga kutoka sehemu moja hadi nyingine, na wakati mwingine pia kupata kuingia sehemu zingine. Saa nyingine inakuwa ni changamoto kubwa sana.
According to your disability, me as a paraplegia, meaning that from waist going downwards, I cannot feel. At the same time, I'm not able to stand and walk. So that's why I'm here, to be issued with that wheelchair.
Na tunaamini ya kwamba hii ni mwanzo tu, tunaenda mbali na wao.
Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Grace Ahati.
Maisha yanaweza kukuzwa mengi kwa siku moja.
Much appreciated, Grace Ahati, for that report. And let us now take a short break as we take a look at our Did You Know segment for tonight.
usielala na ibada yangu nakupa wewe Bwana.
To get Wewe ni Mungu by Evelyn Wanjiru as your Skiza tune, SMS the word Skiza 88300028 and send to 811. Hope Skiza, spreading the hope.
Sijaona kama wewe umepigana vita zangu, nakupa ibada ya moyo wangu usiku wa leo.
Are you ready to celebrate the brilliance, resilience, and outstanding achievements of remarkable women in East Africa? Hope Media, in partnership with BH Media Agency, brings you the East Africa Women of Excellence Awards Kenyan Chapter. The East Africa Women of Excellence Awards Kenyan Chapter aims at celebrating and honoring the unsung women trailblazers and the change makers in various fields of influence. Visit our website at www.womenofexcellenceawards.co and vote a woman of impact in the various categories. Let's celebrate the incredible achievements of women together. And don't forget to tune in on the 14th of June this year as we honor the winners. For partnership and sponsorship, call Eunice on 0719 863 336 or Warren on 0724 514 998. You can also email customerexperience@hopefm.org. The East Africa Women of Excellence Awards, recognizing East Africa women of impact.
Life is a school. If you're living, you're definitely going to learn lessons every day. However, some of these life lessons can be too costly. Coming soon on Hope TV is a brand new show called Expensive Lessons, where our guests narrate thrilling, exciting, sometimes even scary stories of their life's journey that have cost them a lot, but they have learned lessons that you and I can benefit from.
Personally, I don't think I'm keen on working with government again. We all know, we all read the papers, we've all seen the stories.
Sometimes we can reach a place and think that is our destination, but really it's not.
You definitely don't want to miss out on this thrilling classroom from the School of Life, only on Hope TV, where we look and live.
Aya, I'm not Go TV Stream. It's free. Go TV Stream iko mkononi na ni free. Download Go TV Stream app for free. Enjoy live TV na shows kamia nane. Download and watch later, anytime, anywhere. Go TV Stream iko mkononi na ni free. Available to active subscribers. Go TV. Love it.
Welcome back. 8 families, including a 95-year-old granny, have been displaced, left homeless, and their crops destroyed in Dumberi village, Kiambu sub-county, by the ongoing rains that have caused flooding across the country, forcing the families to seek refuge from neighbors. The families are accusing the Ministry of Roads and Transport and the National Environmental Management Authority, NEMA, of negligence and oversight on the construction of the road that led to the diversion of wastewater to their farms. Nelias Wanjiru with more.
8 families from Dumberi in Kiambu County have been displaced by the raging floods, which has forced them to leave their original homes and lose properties and their crops destroyed in their farms. Speaking to the press, Andrew Ndungu, who is among the affected residents, pointed an accusing finger at the Minister of Road and Transport, National Environmental Management Authority, NEMA, for negligence and oversight on the construction of the road, saying they directed the wastewater to their farms, causing the destruction.
The Ministry of Water and the Public Works and the NEMA people was that the moment the sewer line is complete and the people get compensated where it passes through on its way to Ruai, there will be a line, a drainage line that will take away this water, run off to the riparian land at Getao a water stream. If that can happen, that's an alternative, because sometimes it's also good to give alternatives of what may happen. But better still, if my mama can be now relocated and moved elsewhere, where she'll never suffer this kind of thing. She's an old woman of 95 years, and she's suffering a lot. I don't know what can be happening now. Grave of my father, my mother's husband, and her grandson, 2 of them, is beneath these waters.
A representative from St. John Ambulance, who was on patrol to establish areas that were destroyed by the heavy rains, urged the county government of Kiambu to move with speed and ensure the flooding water situation is solved, saying it is a disaster in waiting.
Tungeomba serikali ya county ama ya the national government, they should do something about the floods. Lakini sio hapa peke yake, hata pahali uko chini tumepitia huko na watu wa St. John's na tumeona ile hasara imefanyika. Kwa hivyo it's a high time they do something, kwa sababu hatungetaka wazazi wetu wapoteze maisha yao juu ya huzuni, kwa sababu wanasikia huzuni. Mama akikuta nyumba yake alihama juu ya maji, alafu waezi wanaingia wanachukua vitu zake. Sio ni kutaka tu kummaliza. Tafadhali serikali yetu ya county, nyinyi ndio watu wetu, mkuje muone na mfanye vile mnastahili kufanya.
On his part, area member of County Assembly David Chogi said the consultation are going on well with 2 families to have the county government make a tunnel to direct the water flows downstream, promising that should the deal go through successfully, the challenge and the losses will be a thing of the past in the area.
Kwa hivyo tunaomba tukuje tushikane ili tuweze kuondoa hii maji hapa, na hii maji ikiondoka hapa haswa tushughulikie huyu shosho. Huyu shosho ni ako na umri 95 years. Na sasa tukisema tumuache hangaike, tunahatarisha maisha yake. Tunaomba wale watu wako na uwezo, haswa serikali, haswa sisi watu wa county, tushikane, tukuje na vifaa vya kufanya kazi ili tuweze kuondoa hii maji hapa, na tukiweza kufanya hivyo huyu mama ataweza kutushukuru sana. Tumeongea na yeye na hana shida, tumeongea na huyu mtu mwingine wa hii shamba ingine hana shida, wale watu wengine wako pande ile ingine. Tunawaomba sasa, tutakuja tutatengeneza barabara ya maji, afadhali tukue na hii mambo ingine ya kesi.
At the same time, he said they were promised that after the completion of the sewer line that passes through their passes of the land, the ministry together with the county government will connect the storm water through a tunnel to discharge the water downstream to allow the owner within the water basin to get relief. Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, my name is Nelias Wanjiru.
Thank you, Nelias Wanjiru. Moving on, over 70 exhibitors are showcasing their innovations in the Nanyuki Agricultural Show in Laikipia County that seek to address climate change. The exercise that kicked in earnest is focusing on using modern technologies to enhance value addition and improve productivity for sustainable economic growth. Various innovators from banking, hospitality, tourism and agriculture are among the sectors participating in the Nanyuki Show to sensitize residents on the available opportunities that bolster technology, as this year's theme denotes promoting climate-smart agriculture and trade initiatives for sustainable economic growth.
Timu yetu ya mwaka huu ni kuhakikisha kwamba inaemphasize sana mambo ya climate change, mambo ya agriculture, na sisi wote inatuhamasisha kwamba we must take these issues very serious. Hii badilika, unaona hali ya hewa inabadilika kila wakati. Hata ukiangalia hapa kwetu Nanyuki tumekuwa na hiyo mambo ya kubadilika kwa climate change. So the theme majorly it is on ensuring that all of us we adapt and get the best technologies and the innovations ile ya kuassure kwamba so that we can address some of these challenges that they face us. We tap the technologies, the opportunities that are there.
Wenye kutamani kusoma mengi kuhusu kilimo na biashara ambazo zinaambatana na kilimo wajitokeze, wakuje wasome mengi na weze kufurahia.
Nanyuki ni town ambaye iko na amani sana. Tumeweza kuweka mikakati ya kuhakikisha kwamba wananchi wanalindwa pamoja na mali yao, na ningependa kuomba kwamba wale wote ambao wanahudhuria hii show wakuje bila tashwishi yote. usalama huko wa kutosha, na ukiangalia hapa unaona niko na macommanders ya polisi.
22 students of the Kenya Scholar Access Program, KENSAP, have been offered American university scholarships worth $7.5 million equivalent to 980 million shillings for 2024 entrance to top Ivy League universities and colleges. The 22 scholars present at the 5th KENSAP Annual Charity Dinner Gala held in Nairobi have been admitted to prestigious global universities and colleges such as Harvard, Princeton, Yale, Amherst, Brown, and the University of Pennsylvania, among others. The scholars comprise the top performers from the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, that is KCSE, class of 2023, selected from all 47 counties in Kenya and come from underprivileged backgrounds. Now, farmers in Uasin Gishu County have expressed concern over the proposed 2024-2025 financial year budget. The farmers say the proposed budget reduction for the agriculture sector from 89 billion shillings to 69 billion shillings was unacceptable. Addressing the press in Eldoret, the farmers noted that should Parliament approve the budget, various agricultural institutions might struggle financially. Led by Uasin Gishu Branch Director of Kenya Farmers Association, KFA, Kip Korir Menjo, the farmers also raised a red flag over the adverse effects of the fake fertilizer that was sold to farmers during the planting season.
Sisi tukiwa wakulima tunashangaa sana kwa sababu ni kama tunanyanyaswa ama tunapikwa, kwa sababu ukiwa mkulima acha yako niwe ushike chembe, ununue mafuta uende. Lakini wakati huu kwa sababu hii budget tunaona serikali ni kama wametusahau kiasi, kwa sababu ile budget wameweka wamepunguza na 20%. So tulikuwa tunataka serikali iongeze na 20% kama hawataweza kuweka, kwa sababu hatufiki ile kiwango tunatakiwa ile ya Maputo tilikarenzi ambao waliweka 10%. So tulikuwa tunaomba serikali hivi waone ili tuweze kupata, waweze kununua mahindi ya hiyo ya kuchunga nchi.
Ukiona saa hii mahindi iko yellow kwa mashamba kwa sababu ya deficiency of nutrients, na hiyo inamaanisha ile mbolea kushi ambayo ilikuwa supplied imeaffect wakulima wengi, na ni aibu sana kama wabunge waliwachilia wale ambao walikuwa natarajiwa kuwa wanahusika na hii kitendo ya kusupply fake fertilizer.
Are you ready to celebrate the brilliance, resilience, and outstanding achievements of remarkable women in East Africa? Hope Media, in partnership with BH Media Agency, brings you the East Africa Women of Excellence Awards Kenyan Chapter. The East Africa Women of Excellence Awards Kenyan Chapter aims at celebrating and honoring the unsung women trailblazers and the change makers in various fields of influence. Visit our website at www.womenofexcellenceawards.co and vote a woman of impact in the various categories. Let's celebrate the incredible achievements of women together, and don't forget to tune in on the 14th of June this year as we honor the winners. For partnership and sponsorship, call Eunice on 0719 863 336 or Warren on 0724 514 998. You can also email customerexperience@hopefm.org. The East Africa Women of Excellence Awards, recognizing East Africa women of impact.
Aya, amna Go TV stream? It's free. Go TV stream iko mkononi na ni free. Download Go TV stream app for free. Enjoy live TV na shows kamia nane. Download and watch later anytime, anywhere. Go TV stream iko mkononi na ni free. Available to active subscribers. Go TV, love it.
This far, you
Get Ebenezer by Jane Allaire as your Skiza tune. SMS the word Skiza 88300023 and send to 811. Hope Skiza, spreading the hope.
Welcome back in business. The Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, EPRA, has spearheaded emerging issues in the country's energy sector during a media roundtable meeting that also focused on the recent developments in the electricity, LPG and petroleum subsectors. Addressing the meeting, EPRA Director General Daniel Kipto Bagoria stressed on the importance of the regulation of sector codes and licenses, as well as project monitoring of technical audits, accidents investigations, and monitoring reliability and quality of supply. The Deputy Director of Energy Efficiency, Engineer Fenwix Musonye, on his part, addressed the emerging concerns in the energy sector and underscored the need to safeguard the environment from pollution while simultaneously ensuring equitable access to electricity at an affordable cost.
We are charged, as you will see from the presentation from my colleagues, with the technical and economic regulation of the electricity and petroleum sectors. So for those who write about petroleum, when you talk about upstream, we regulate upstream. When you talk to the midstream and the downstream, this is your facilities and your retail stations, your pipelines, we regulate that as well.
So electricity market is peculiar and needs someone to come there and do the regulation. Why is it peculiar? Because it's dangerous. There's a day someone asked Museveni, he was on a campaign trail, and he asked Museveni that I'm told these are just lines, they don't have power. And so Museveni is a very sharp guy. He told him, if you think they don't have power, there was a journalist, by the way. He told him, can you climb and touch that line and see if it doesn't have power? So it's very dangerous, it's very unsafe. That's the other thing. Electricity market or electricity sector is a very, if you misuse it, you die. Of course, you touch it, you die. Then it's expensive. So Dr. Mtoe is here because of the issue of, to deal with the issue of the cost. Then, of course, it can also affect the environment. So we come in to do these regulations, and in EPRA, we regulate this. We now distribute these things amongst ourselves.
Absa Bank Kenya has kicked off county empowerment forums that seek to explore the business opportunities for small and medium enterprises known as SMEs and boost growth for the sector across the country amidst the prevailing challenging operating landscape. The forums host SMEs customers under the Absa Business Club, with the first session organized in Nakuru County, bringing together over 400 entrepreneurs across the Central and Rift regions. The last 3 years since COVID-19 have been particularly challenging for this sector due to the significant constraints resulting from the global operating environment that challenges, or rather, environment including supply chains disruptions, rising inflation, exchange rate volatility,
some of
and
our
rising
products.
interest
Like now,
rates.
some of the brands, especially as local enterprises, and we can partner with you.
Yeah? Yeah? So that you know where to go.
Yes.
Bridge. You know, there'll be a new one that somebody thinks about.
I want the government to
I&M Group PLC has increased its profit before tax by 35% to 3.6 billion shillings in Q1 of 2024, up from 2.7 billion shillings in the same period in 2023. The Tier 1 Bank reported strong operating revenues across all its markets, with regional businesses accounting for 24% of the profit before tax. Operating income was driven by significant growth in the corporate and retail segments, which saw increases of 58% and 33% respectively. I&M Bank celebrates its golden jubilee this year since the incorporation of the company in 1974. And Huawei Kenya has announced the launch of its management trainee program to facilitate the recruitment for jobs and internship targeting Kenyan university students. About 30 jobs and internship opportunities will be available to Kenyan youth with advanced training in ICT. Speaking at the launch of the program at the University of Nairobi, Director of Education, Ministry of Education, Paul Mungai, commended the ongoing collaboration between Huawei and various universities and technical colleges through various programs that continue to boost digital skills among Kenyan youth and hasten realization of the country's quest to become a knowledge economy powerhouse.
This program, Management Trainee Program, stands as a testimony of what Huawei is doing, its commitment, which is unwavering in terms of development of ICT talent and driving innovation in our country. The ICT sector serves as a driver of economic growth, innovation, and job creation by nurturing local talent. In an increasing interconnected world, proficiency in information and communication technologies is no longer a luxury, but a necessity. By investing in programs like this one, we not only address the skills gap, but also contributes to the socio-economic development of our country. The development of the local ICT talent is commendable and therefore aligns closely with our collective vision of our future education in Kenya.
And in sports, Athletics Kenya today announced its partnership with the World Environment Programme, UNEP, as part of their contribution to environmental conservation, following the challenges posed by climate change, which has recently affected Kenya through flooding. The partnership was announced by Athletics Kenya President Jackson Tuwei in the presence of UNEP's Director of Communications in Kenya, Thomas Ogola, where Tuwei said the partnership has been instrumental in projects such as the Air Improvement Project that Athletics Kenya has undertaken in 6 African countries, including Senegal, Ethiopia, Zambia, and Uganda.
I'm happy that Athletics Kenya, yesterday we joined Maseno School to celebrate the International Day for Biodiversity. We had our team, including Maxwell here, and this gentleman. They were in Maseno. I could not go myself because of other commitments. You remember we had the weekend, the national championships. So they went there and installed an air quality sensor at Maseno. We have been able to undertake the activities and initiatives jointly with our partners, as I said earlier on, UNEP and CEI. And what have we done? Air quality project, we have installed this equipment in 14 stadiums 14 stadiums and sports facilities in 6 African countries.
And Premier League side KCB FC will be looking for its first ever silverware when the team takes on Kariobangi Sharks in the FKF Cup semi-final at the Dandora Stadium on Sunday afternoon. Coach Bernard Molala's side toppled Kakamega's homeboys 1-0 in the quarters to earn themselves a spot in the final tour of the FKF Cup, with Danson Namasaka's solitary strike sealing the victory for KCB. And that's it on Newswatch tonight. On behalf of the whole team, thank you for watching. I'm Tess Njenga, and our sign language interpreter is Boniface Mureithi. Have a good night.